thank you so much for coming to your weekly love reading. This love reading is for June 2nd through June 8th. This should resonate for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. For those of you guys that are cross-watching, welcome, welcome. This could be your situation or your partner's. It really just depends on the energy. You'll notice in the comments sometimes it will say it's flipped, so just kind of keep that in mind when you're watching. Also, too, if you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to receive alerts for when I post my readings. Also, too, please feel free to comment. I love interacting with you guys and getting to know everybody on a one-on-one basis. So please feel free to comment, and I try to answer everyone, you know, whoever I see that comes in, okay? Also, too, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, please feel free to check out the link in the description. It will take you directly to my website, and you guys can book a reading directly from there. So, with that being said, Cancer, let's go ahead and hop into your reading. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Who's Cancer's person of interest? Second, romantically. Second through, I'm telling you, fire signs are popping out like crazy. Aries, Leo, but it's not popping, flying, so I'm not taking them. I just want to throw that out there. Who's Cancer dealing with romantically or interested in or coming in for them? June 2nd through June 8th. Cancer, Cancer. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, Cancer, possibly a Virgo or Libra cusp. Could be, I guess, because I think the Ten of Pentacles, if I remember correctly, is, shit, I wish I remembered. I don't know if it's Virgo and Venus or Virgo and Mercury, so definitely also can be a Gemini, possibly. Okay, how does Cancer feel about this person romantically? Okay. So you have the Four of Cups, but what was underneath it was the Ace of Cups. And this is, Four of Cups is definitely Cancer. You're waiting from some type of offer. Okay. What is the current situation? What does Cancer feel like is the current situation or issue between this person and them? What is their current situation or issue between Cancer and them? Okay, the Two of Pentacles, kind of interesting, but Leo got the same thing. Capricorn could also be an issue. What is an external influence or block for these two romantically? Cancer and their person of interest. Nine of Swords, possibly a Gemini, possibly overly thinking, just being a hot mess. And what is the best potential outcome for Cancer and their partner romantically this week? 2nd through the 8th. Best potential outcome, please. Ooh, ew. Yes, Cancer, come the fuck through. Hello. Can I come in? The Lovers. I'm so here for this shit. All right. So, bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess, Taurus or Cancer. This could be that ass right here, Cancer. Over here, looking all lovely and sexy and voluptuous and just, you know, ready to cook somebody dinner. Because, you know, Cancers, like, you guys are always taking care of everybody, right? It's like, welcome to my home. What do you need? You want a drink? You want me to cook you food? What do you want, pasta? You want, what, garlic bread? Like, what do you want? You want a steak? You want a burger? Like, Cancers are always, like, very, very loving and nurturing. And I do want to say this. For those of you guys that are cross-watching, if you ever go to a Cancer's house or somebody that has heavy Cancer in their chart and they offer you some food, you better eat that goddamn food. Because if you don't, Cancer's going to be side-eyeing that ass like, oh no, you're about to eat this pasta. Bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Cups. I definitely feel like it's a reunion of some type. I feel like it's some type of memory that you guys are thinking about. I do think that you guys subconsciously definitely felt like something was going on. I do think right now, Cancer, you're being downloaded or giving a ton of information subconsciously by your spirit guides or the universe. And I feel like it's trying to tell you to stay positive about what's going on, possibly with a Scorpio or somebody that has Scorpio rising, Scorpio moon. Scorpio Venus, or even just a Scorpio in general, because Six of Cups is Scorpio Sun. There's something that's happening. There's something that's transforming. There's something that, you know, maybe the secrecy or what you're thinking, it's finally, you know, being played out here. Could also be for some reason like a level of deja vu. Maybe, you know, if you've not met this person yet, or if you are in a relationship, it's like, God, I feel like we just did this, even though you didn't. It's definitely something here with that type of energy. I do want to say that. Also, too, with the High Priestess, it's interesting. So, she's the queen of the underworld in this deck. And what's cool about her is that every so often she has to go down to Hades, but then she also has to pop back up and deal with the real world issues, right? And, you know, the devil is Capricorn. I do want to say that. But I feel like for you, honestly, like you knew, or you had some type of idea with how somebody felt, even if they were repressing those emotions and not necessarily expressing it. But there is a level of attachment here with you and this person. Could be because you guys have kids, or it can be the fact that you guys are soulmates or a past life relationship, okay? Let me stop talking and get to your guys' reading. So, person of interest, possibly Virgo or Gemini. Also, too, definitely this person is well off financially. You can be married to this person. This person is very logical with how they show their love. It's also, you know, they're very detailed oriented with how they communicate, right? And very efficient. And especially when it comes to the Ten of Pentacles, like maybe they're being very direct with you with what they want. Why is more information about Cancer's person of interest, please? Cancer's person of interest. Okay. Nine of Wands. This could also be something that was stalled for a period of time, maybe with the Sag. But I also feel like, too, you know, if you and this person were not talking, I do think you guys start talking again, that's for sure. But I also feel like maybe this person has other burdens that are weighing them down, or other type of situations, or, you know, more information on the Nine of Wands. Why are you showing me this for their person of interest? Why is the Nine of Wands associated? Okay. Six of Wands. Okay. Possibly a Leo. Hopefully you guys can see this with the Six of Wands. It could be the fact that this person's ego was holding them back, right? From saying sorry or something. It could also be the fact that, you know, this person is in the limelight a lot, and maybe they're working a lot and they don't have time to really settle down. And I feel like maybe there's like a waiting period from when you get to see them. If they are at a distance, it's just like you're sitting there waiting for them to come back, and maybe they're coming back, right? Maybe they're gone on a work trip, or, you know, they're traveling to see you, or maybe you guys are now, you know, out of that funk where there is that weird time frame, and now you guys are back into a good place. I do feel like this person is highly attractive. I feel like they are on display for many to see. So whether that's, you know, somebody who's in the public eye, whether that's somebody who's, you know, very influential on the internet, whether this is somebody who is just there for a lot of people to see. A lot of people know this person. But I feel like they're making time to come see you, to come take you out. Four of Wands, that's Aries. So you guys can also be dealing with an Aries. They're making time for you, which is something I feel like you've been waiting for. And it's interesting because in the past, they weren't making the time. But now it's like, you know, now that they're coming and now that they're putting forth the effort, it's almost like it's restoring a level of harmony. It's like you and this person came to some type of agreement, right? Also, too, that's Venus in Aries. So that's kind of interesting. It's the need to love, but to do it in necessarily a more forceful way. So maybe something's happened here where they got nervous and they felt like they had to like kick it up a notch, like Emerald Lagasse. Shit, I don't know. Why all of a sudden are they putting forth this effort? Why is Cancer's person all of a sudden putting forth a ton of effort with Cancer? The Chariot. They're like, look, I'm charging forward. Because here's the thing about this person. This person also is highly intuitive. So I feel like they sensed you getting uneasy, Cancer. And I think that that's why it's like there was something that they weren't certain about. Something that was uneasy for them. And that's why they're being pushed forward. That's why they're coming forward. They're coming to see you. They're coming at you in a manner where you're like, oh shit, right? Coming at you from an emotional standpoint. It's like their instincts are driving them forward towards you. Judgment. Okay. There's something that's transforming. Something is said. They find out something. You find out something maybe. This is definitely Scorpio, Capricorn, or Sag, I guess. They have like a revelation. I'm going to be honest. Oops. Their revelation is the fact it has to do with partnership. What are they realizing about partnership? What are they realizing? What is Cancer's person of interest or part? What are they realizing? That they can't keep juggling you. They can't keep having you on, you know, on the back burner. It's not fair. What are they realizing? Three of Pentacles. They have to put forth the work. If they want to do something, if they want to be with you, possibly a Capricorn, it's like they understand that they have to put forth the effort because that's right. Now, I am going to say this, Cancer. I am telling you guys the signs that are associated with whatever's coming out. However, we have a ton of placements in our chart. So wherever it falls, you know, maybe it's coming off as a Capricorn or whatever. But at the end of the day, we all have different placements. So this is also how I look at it, is certain characteristics that this person is doing, right? So I just want to throw that out there just in case somebody's like, oh, I'm not dealing with a Capricorn. Okay, well, however, you know, that's fine. But do you know everything in their chart? Do you know if they have a Mars in Capricorn? No, you don't, right? A lot of people don't know that, right? And I can tell you this because Three of Pentacles is the Mars in Capricorn, right? The thing with this person is they understand that with you, Cancer, a level of stability is needed. You need that stability in order for you to feel comfortable in your home and in your skin. If this person is not communicating with you, if they're not putting forth effort, that's what gets Cancer triggered, and that's what makes them nervous because their sense of security or stability pertaining to their home is gone. So this person is going out of their way to make it known, and they're doing it in a way that's very like matter of fact, dun, 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 dun. Okay, this is an issue, fine, then I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna do this. It's like they understand right and wrong, and they're finally taking the action or the initiative to fix it. And that's what I really like. The fact that they get this, that's huge. The fact that they understand that your need for security and your need to feel comfortable and understand what's going on. And this can be as simple as this, right, Cancer? You say something like, hey, what the fuck is this? What are we doing here, right? Like, are we dating? Are we together? What's going on? And this person is like, well, hey, let's revisit this in a couple months, right? Or it can be like, well, we're dating, we're exclusive, we're not exclusive, but I'm not talking to anybody else. But that's not what you need to hear. Like, this person is finally, I feel like they understand that they need to tell you exactly what your place is in their life. And I feel like that gives you that level of protection. You feel protected now. That's how I read it. Now, Four of Cups and Ace of Cups. This is how you feel about this person. I feel like you want more from them. It's like you're so emotionally connected to them and you know that they have a lot to give, but it's just not enough. whatever they've been offering up until this point is just not enough. And it's like you feel like you have to reject it. It's also the fear that you guys are going to be alone. And that's Moon in Cancer, right? It's the need to have change, but in a very, very careful way where you're not exposing too much of yourself. Because I feel like for you, honestly, like you just want to be a family. You just want to be in love. You may be in love with this person. More information. Okay, the Moon, possibly a Pisces or a Cancer, okay? But you're very defensive. Or you feel like they're defensive over what's going on with them. I also feel like too, Cancer, where the hell did that other card go? Maybe it just flipped back over. It was Death. All right, whatever. I also feel like this is a long time coming. I think that you feel like you and this person have, you know, been together and you have invested a lot into this relationship. And I think for you, it's like until this person can offer you that sense of security, until they can give you that Ace of Pentacles here, it's still unreliable. It's still, you don't know what's going on. And I feel like for you, you want an ending to that with this person. So Six of Pentacles reverse. It's like you don't want to just be given information just to be given it, right? This is also Taurus. It can also feel like, you know, you're no longer giving into this, or you don't want them giving into multiple people. What is Cancer like about this person romantically? King of Swords, possibly dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or a Leo. Maybe they have like a Libra moon or something, or Venus. You know, honestly, I feel like for you, you like how I think you like how direct this person is at times, but I think you find this person highly intelligent. I don't think that they're emotionally draining for you at times. Why? Why do they like this person? Ten of Wands. It's like when you guys see this person, there is a level of success here, okay, that I think that you both can't walk away from. Why is the King of Swords here? Because of the Hierophant. Yeah, this person, honestly, it's like, I feel like this person is very supportive. I think that they're very intelligent. They could be a doctor, a lawyer, a politician, a teacher maybe, possibly a teacher, the Hierophant here. You know, I just feel like this person understands, you and this person have a different understanding of one another. And maybe it's through your level of communication. Maybe you just get them. But at the same point in time, Taurus or Aries, I guess, I feel like for you, it's like you want to have that clear understanding. Like that King of Swords is here because they're very quick with what they want. They can tell you exactly what's going on. So you want this person to make their intentions known. What is Cancer not like about this person romantically? Ten of Swords. There's a level of pain here. I do think that this person has hurt you. Wheel of Fortune, because they changed. Okay, possible Sag. There's a level of change here. They've changed how they were. Maybe because there's a third-party situation. Maybe you feel like it's changed because I said what's changed and it's the Three of Cups. Maybe you feel like there's a lack of passion or a lack of success. But also, too, it's communicating, because I think that this is Cancer Mercury. It's also communicating how you feel with one another. Communicating what you need, right? So this person has clarity on the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is Mars and Capricorn, okay? 3. What you are having issues with right now, or what you don't like, is the fact that what's been changing is the communication pertaining to, you know, love or a third party situation, right? Threes. Obviously, there's a situation here about working together as a group or as a family. I mean, let's be honest. I guess I could sit here and like tweak out about this forever, because Cancer, I feel like there's more layers to this. But I mean, honestly, we're going to be here all fucking day, so I might as well just move on. Situation is the Two of Pentacles. I think you're going back and forth. What's causing the Two of Pentacles? King of Wands. Possibly a Leo, Sag, or Aries. Taurus. Aquarius. Scorpio, maybe. Capricorn. Why? Why is the King of Wands causing this? Because of the Princess of Cups. Okay, that's water energy. What's how does Cancer feel about this? How does Cancer, let's ask this. How does Cancer feel about the King of Wands? Prince of Wands. I think that I think the issue is you go back and forth with what you want from this person. I think the King of Wands is your person right here. I just feel like there's times where this person acts extremely immature. And it's an energy it's lightweight, challenging. Extremely challenging. Prince of Wands, Sagittarius or Gemini, Aries or Aquarius, or Aries or Sag, but this is more of a mutable energy. I just think that the fact that there's so much changing, you don't like that. And I think that this person has been deceptive, or you feel like it's been deceptive. Like subconsciously you feel like they've been lying because they've been so inconsistent. What does Cancer feel like they're lying about? One more time. What does Cancer feel like this person is lying about? This King of... The Devil? Maybe with who they're attached to. Possibly an addiction. Maybe having sex. Possibly about a Capricorn or a Scorpio. You feel like they're guilty. Honestly, I think you feel like they're guilty about something. Because for you, it's like no amount of imbalance or no amount of change comes out of nowhere. Something has to trigger it. And I think that's what you're thinking. You're like, yo, I'm not stupid. Something's fucking going on here. I sense it. I think that they feel guilty. I think that the Devil here, I think that this person, I just want to throw this out there, I feel like they are drinking quite a bit. Why does a person of interest feel guilty? Why do they feel guilty? Because of Temperance. Look, here she is pouring another goddamn glass. Maybe over a Sag. I think that they feel guilty because of who or what they've been entertaining. The fact that they've not made what they want from you clear. There's a period of wait here. Three of Wands, Aries energy. It's very hot and cold. And I also think that they've been treating you in a manner where it's like you're their friend. There's not a lot of emotions behind it. Magician, okay? Virgo or Gemini. I feel like you want them to take action. Definitely. I feel like you want them to give you that level of unity and that raw emotion. That's what I get. You want them to start something. And I think that's why you go back and forth, because it's like you want to leave them alone because you know subconsciously something's going on, even if they're not vocalizing it. But then it's like you fucking love them, so you're stuck. You're just like, I don't know what to do. Like, you know, I don't know what the hell to do here. That's what I get strongly. I get that you guys are genuinely stuck. It's like you go back and forth. Like, do they have somebody else? Okay. Do they not? Do they? You know, well, if they're doing this, they have to have somebody else. Well, maybe they're just busy at work, right? Maybe they're just stuck at work. It's like you don't know what to do. As an external influence, this makes sense now because of what's come is the Nine of Swords. You're in your head, so you're thinking up of all these options, and you're becoming, it's like paranoid. Information. What is Cancer worried about? Nine of Pentacles, being alone, being single. Okay, I think that scares you. Honestly, these nines, it's like you know the inevitable is coming. And I also think too, it's like you try to focus on your work, but it's just too much. Because the Two of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, because you're in love. So that's why it scares you. Sun card, possibly with a Leo, or they have Leo in their chart. I also think too, you go back and forth with, you know, your logic versus, you know, your heart. It's like, okay, yeah, I can move forward and I can go through day-to-day life and just be very efficient and logical and have no emotions. The problem is you really love this person. You feel very drawn to them. You're very connected to them, right? It's like you are not necessarily ready to give this person up. And that's Venus in Cancer. So you or this person may have a Venus in Cancer, or it's just you in general. But there's just a lot of passion here. And I think that that's what the issue is. There's a lot of love. And that's the external influence. It's just you're overly thinking. Fool. Like you don't want to look like a fool, so you're trying to process everything. Pisces, Aquarius. Why is Cancer worried about looking like a fool? Why? Because of the Seven of Cups, it's like you don't want to be an option. You don't want to look stupid. Like for you, it's like, yo, I knew that something was going on. I wasn't positive, but you know, the fact of you even being an option with as much as you have to offer, Cancer, you're like, nah, I ain't good with that. Or the fact that, you know, there's something you don't know. The fact that, you know, there's something that's not necessarily like exposing itself. I think that that's hard. Because I do think for whatever reason, there's moments where, you know, you have thoughts about where this can go with this person. And I think that that's honestly what keeps you around. So your outcome is the Lovers, which I think is beautiful, okay? This can be Gemini. Maybe this person is coming in offering something because they are making some type of return. If you want to find out how they feel about you romantically, what are their intentions moving forward with you long term? What do they feel like is the situation between you and them or the issue? What are they hiding from you? Which is probably one of my favorites because I'm hella nosy like that. Their next actions, your advice, and also the outcome card. Please go ahead and click on the link in the comment section. It will take you directly to Vimeo. And for those of you guys that this has brought enough clarity, I love you, and I'll talk to you next week. Peace.